Wow. Amen. Yeah. And basically, we're coming together to renew our vows for those who are married towards one another. It is commitment. Did you get that? It's commitment. So if you're married here, please come with your partner. Let's renew our vows. Let's just have fun. Whether you are here with your ring or not your ring, it's about the words that you say to each other. If they don't worship here, ask them to please be here on that day. You need for you guys to do this together. And we have these IVs going around. It says we still do. Music will be provided by, there's a lady, Kemi sings. You probably don't know her, but if you go on Apple Music, you can listen to such a blessing. And she's coming with some love songs and a small orchestra. Amen. And we have our very own Tomiwa also, who will be a blessing to us. I want you to look forward to the day. I want you to invite friends. So we'll have this. We still have some copies. Can anybody wave? Where are the copies? Where are the copies? Okay, so if you walk right to the back of the auditorium as soon as the service ends, we have the copies there. We'll have the ushers at the exits also handling them. All right? We'll have the ushers at the exits also handling them. If you are an entrepreneur in the house today, can I ask that you please give us about 5 minutes as soon as the service ends. You run your own business. It's small and medium enterprise space. You're a first mover in a certain area. You're doing something maybe on the axis. If you would just wait, row of seats, the second half of the auditorium, row of seats to my left, we would love to share a few words with you about some plans that we have coming up over the next few months, and of course in the long term. So who's speaking for SALT in the... Okay, Jones. Let's welcome Jones to do this quickly, and he will close the service. Let's put our hands together for the tall, handsome, young... let me not say no.
PT started with tall. Good afternoon, church. My name is Jones, and my task is very simple, to introduce you to SALT. PT has already started that job for me. SALT is Singles Advancing Life Together. And SALT is the singles ministry of One Church. Feel free to give a round of applause, please. Okay, so generally, the idea of SALT is we don't see being single as just waiting at a train station for the marriage train to come by and we jump in, right? During single, there's a lot that happens in your life, career, finance, and actually getting ready for marriage, right? And so I'll read our vision and mission to you, and then I'll close the service. Our vision is to create a real community of well-rounded singles, enjoying the best of their faith, emotions, career, finance, and family, building a family of builders, an atmosphere of love, and a passion for heaven. Our mission is that we exist to be a beacon of hope, maturity, emotional security, and joy. And we hope to do this by celebrating God's blessings in the now, encouraging truthful and honest conversations, sharing the love of Jesus, cultivating the tenets of successful careers, and creating an atmosphere for connection among believers. I was privileged to be part of the planning for all of the things that we hope to do in SALT. And I want to assure you we have exciting programs lined up for the next few months. We'll roll them out as the year goes by. But if you feel like you're single, you're here, you have friends who are singles, you want to be part of this exciting community we're building, our friend Mo is at the back. She's waving right now. Just meet her after the service and leave your contact details with us, and we'll reach out to you. Thank you very much. And so without further ado, we will close this service with our closing charge. May we rise as we take the closing charge together. Before we take the closing charge, I'll just remind you that our first-time guests, please, immediately after the closing charge, just meet with us at the extreme left here for a very brief meeting, and we're done. We'll also be taking pictures. We have Instagram cards and all of that outside the church. We'll take pictures together. And as announced earlier, Pastor Kingsley is is willing to sign books with us. So please, let's all partake in all of the wonderful things after the service. Our closing charge. Together. My path is as the shining light, shining ever brighter onto the perfect day. This week, I pay attention to God's words and incline my ears into his sayings. My words do not depart from my eyes, and I keep them in my heart. For his words are life to me and health to my body. This week, I guard my heart with all diligence. Everything I do flows from it. Amen. Thank you, and have a wonderful week.